everybody is always at a baseball game, a soccer game. And this child has soccer and this kid has basketball, and they're like torn between all these things and they don't even eat together anymore. I mean, it's something that's either fast or a lot of times unhealthy. When I was younger, my dad was a long distance truck driver and my mom did work full time as well. So usually after you came home from school, you had like a couple hours, like you were home about 3 o'clock and she'd come home about 5. So the job was to basically, have a dinner ready when they came home. Even as a kid, you had to be a little creative because most of the cookbooks my mom had were pretty basic, like a Mennonite cookbook, and they were all pretty much based on pretty simple living, simple eating. A lot of times it started when I was younger as like casserole dishes and things like that. So you would have to create something, and we had a garden, so you could do stewed tomatoes, which was a big staple at our house. I think it's important for everybody to sit down and have that family meal because it gives everybody a chance to talk and just discuss things, what happened during the day, like how'd you feel about it, or what are you gonna do, tomorrow. It kind of gives you a chance to just keep in touch with each other, and I think that's important. And I think it just gives everybody time to kind of decompress. And part of it too, if you're cooking with your children or with your family or something, it's just that community, like everybody coming together to provide a dinner. The blended custard pie is not such a unique name, but it was always just what we called it because it was something, like I said, my mom, some things were just really simple. It's basically putting everything in the blender, and you have flour and you have butter and you have milk and you have coconut, sugar, vanilla, and salt, and you mix it all together. And then you pour it in a pie pan and put it in the oven. Usually you chill it, but you can either eat it plain or put whipped cream and berries and make it look more special. You can bake it in tart shells, and you can even pop it out of those shells, and because it holds up on its own, and present it for a nice dinner. It really is a super simple recipe that anybody can really make. It's no tricks, it's just real easy.